Have you ever felt like you're running in circles, chasing after something you really want, only to find it slipping further away from you? Maybe it's success, love, wealth, or even just peace of mind. You put in the effort, you work hard, but it feels like the more you chase, the more elusive your desires become. What if I told you that the key to attracting what you want isn't about chasing harder, but about something much simpler? What if the secret lies in stopping the chase and learning how to attract instead? This idea comes from one of the most powerful spiritual teachers, Louise Hay, who teaches us that the true way to attract what we want in life is to align ourselves with the energy of what we desire rather than desperately chasing after it. You might be wondering, how is that possible? Well, it all starts with the concept of attraction, a universal law that works whether we know it or not. By changing the way we think and feel, we can invite the things we desire into our lives without the struggle and effort we usually associate with achieving our goals. In this video, we'll explore how this simple technique can change your life, allowing you to attract what you truly want. This isn't tea about magic or shortcuts. It's tea about aligning with your true essence and allowing the universe to meet you halfway. Imagine waking up every day feeling confident and in control of your destiny, knowing that your desires are on their way. That's what we're going to dive into today. By the end of this video, you'll have a new understanding of how attraction really works and how you can start using it in your own life. What exactly is the law of attraction? Simply put, it's the idea that like attracts like. In other words, the energy you put out into the world is what you receive in return. If you're constantly thinking about lack, failure, or how difficult life is, then the universe will reflect those same thoughts and feelings back to you. On the other hand, if you choose to focus on abundance, success, and positivity, the universe will align with those feelings, and you will start to attract those same energies. Think about it for a moment. What do you usually think about? Is your mind consumed with thoughts of what you don't have or what you are struggling with? Or do you find yourself focusing on the things you want to see more of? Love, success, happiness, or financial abundance? The way you focus your thoughts and emotions can shape your reality. When you focus on positive things, the law of attraction ensures that more of those things will come your way. But here is the catch. Most of us have been taught to chase after what we want, to work harder, to make things happen. We think that success comes from effort and struggle. While effort is important, when it's based on desperation, it often leads to frustration, burnout, and even more struggle. The truth is, the more you chase after something, the more you're telling the universe that you don't have it yet. You're affirming your lack, and that only brings more of it. The law of attraction doesn't respond to the chase. It responds to your energy, your vibration. It's about aligning with what you want, not about working hard to get it. It's about becoming a magnet for the things that you desire. When you stop chasing and start attracting, things flow naturally to you. The key is to become the person who already has the things you want, and then watch as the universe begins to mirror that reality back to you. This is why many people struggle with their desires for so long. They try to force things into existence, trying to control every outcome. They push, pull, and struggle with every obstacle. But when you realize that attraction works differently, you start to shift your focus. Instead of trying to control the outcome, you simply need to be in alignment with what you want. The energy of attraction doesn't involve force. It's about being the person who already has what you desire. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life is to truly believe in your own worthiness. So often, we chase after things because we feel like we're not enough. We think that we need to prove ourselves, work harder, or do more in order to deserve the things we want. But in reality, you are already worthy of everything you desire. It's not about proving anything to anyone, including yourself. It's about recognizing the worth that is already inside you. The truth is, worthiness isn't something that needs to be earned or fought for. It's already a part of who you are. You were born worthy, and nothing can change that. However, if you've spent your life believing otherwise, then you might have been blocking yourself from receiving the good things that are meant for you. The first step in attracting what you want is to recognize and affirm your own worthiness. Louise Hay often spoke about the importance of self-love, and it's no coincidence that she made it the cornerstone of her teachings. If you want to attract love, abundance, or success into your life, the first thing you need to do is love yourself. You can't expect the universe to bring you things that you are not willing to give yourself. When you start treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect, you begin to attract that same energy from the world around you. The journey to attracting what you want starts with this simple truth: you are enough. You don't have to chase after anything, because you already have everything within you to manifest the life you desire. Self-worth is not about what you do or how hard you work. It is about recognizing that you are deserving of all the blessings life has to offer simply because you exist. Once you fully accept this, you'll find that your desires come to you with ease, because you've stopped blocking them with self-doubt and insecurity. One of the most liberating lessons you can learn in life is the art of letting go. It's natural to want something and to believe that you need to control the outcome, but in doing so, you often end up blocking the very thing you desire. The key to attracting what you want is to stop chasing after it. Instead of grasping tightly to your goals or obsessing over how they will happen, you need to let go and trust the process. When you're in a state of neediness or desperation, you're sending the universe a message that you lack what you desire. The more you chase after something, the more you are affirming to the universe that it's not already yours. The truth is, your desires are already within you, but when you chase them, you create a sense of lack that pushes them further away. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. No matter how hard you try, it slips through your fingers. The key is to stop clinging to the outcome and trust that the universe is already working behind the scenes to bring your desires to you. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It simply means you stop trying to control how and when they show up. Imagine you've planted a seed in the ground. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. Instead, you trust that with time, the seed will sprout and grow. The same principle applies to your desires. You don't need to force things. By letting go, you make space for the universe to bring you the right opportunities and experiences at the right time. To truly master the art of letting go, you have to learn to release your attachment to the outcome. This doesn't mean you stop wanting what you desire. It simply means you trust that the universe will bring it to you in the best possible way. As you do this, you'll notice that life begins to flow more smoothly. Opportunities that you couldn't have imagined start to appear, and your desires start manifesting with ease. The more you let go, the more you create space for the things you want to come into your life. A common misconception is that manifestation is all about taking massive action. While action is important, the most powerful action you can take is not physical action at all. It's alignment. Alignment means getting your energy, your thoughts, and your feelings in harmony with what you want to attract. If you want to manifest a better job, more love, or financial abundance, you need to align your inner world with those desires. Rather than focusing on the action steps you think you need to take, shift your focus to becoming the person who already has what you want. If you desire wealth, for example, start by asking yourself, what would a wealthy person do? How would they think, feel, and act? The key is to embody the energy of your desires before they even show up in your physical world. When you align yourself with the energy of abundance, love, or success, those things will naturally start to come into your life. The idea here is simple. Stop focusing on the how and start focusing on the why. Why do you want what you desire? How will it make you feel? When you align your emotions and thoughts with those feelings of success, love, or abundance, you begin to vibrate at the frequency of those things. The universe then matches that frequency and brings more of it into your life. Take a moment to reflect. Do you feel worthy of the things you want? Do you believe that you can easily manifest them? If not, that's the first step toward alignment. When you start to believe that your desires are already yours, the universe will start to reflect that belief back to you. The actions you need to take will come to you naturally, and they will feel effortless because they are in perfect alignment with the energy you are putting out. One of the most powerful tools you have for aligning with your desires is affirmations. Affirmations are simple, positive statements that help you focus your mind on what you want to create. The beauty of affirmations is that they help you reprogram your subconscious mind, shifting your thoughts from lack and limitation to abundance and possibility. Louise Hay was a firm believer in the transformative power of affirmations, and she used them to heal her own life. Affirmations work because they help you replace negative beliefs with positive, empowering ones. If you've spent your life believing that you don't deserve success, wealth, or happiness, affirmations can help change that belief. By repeating affirmations every day, you begin to internalize them. Over time, they become part of your reality. The more you say something, the more your mind starts to believe it, and the more the universe aligns with that belief. Start with affirmations about your identity. These are statements that describe the person you want to become. For example, I am worthy of love, I am abundant, or I am successful and confident. These affirmations help to shift your sense of self and raise your vibration to align with what you want to attract. You can also use affirmations to describe the world you want to create. For example, the universe is abundant and always supports me, or everything I desire comes to me effortlessly. As you practice your affirmations, it's important to feel them. Don't just say the words, believe them. When you feel the power of your affirmations, you're sending a strong signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. It's not just about words, it's about the energy you put behind them. Affirmations are a tool to help you tap into the frequency of what you want to attract. With consistent practice, you'll begin to see amazing shifts in your life as your thoughts and energy align with your desires. One of the most important lessons in the process of attraction is learning to trust the timing of the universe. So often, we get impatient. We want our desires to manifest immediately, and when they don't, we start to doubt the process. But the truth is, everything in life happens in divine timing, and the universe knows exactly when the right moment is for your desires to appear. The universe doesn't operate on human timelines. It has its own rhythm, and when we try to rush the process, we can end up blocking the very things we're trying to manifest. Patience is key. Think about nature for a moment. When a seed is planted, it doesn't grow overnight. It needs time to take root and sprout. Similarly, your desires need time to manifest. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes, even when you can't see the results right away. There is often a process of growth and preparation that needs to occur before you can truly handle what you desire. If things happen too quickly, you might not be ready to receive them. Sometimes delays are a blessing in disguise because they give you the time to prepare for the abundance that is coming your way. When you trust the timing of the universe, you free yourself from the stress and pressure of trying to control when and how things will happen. This trust allows you to stay in alignment with your desires without constantly worrying about the outcome. And when the time is right, your desires will manifest in ways that are often more surprising and magical than you could have imagined. Remember, the universe has a plan for you, and that plan unfolds perfectly in its own time. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for manifesting your desires. It's often overlooked, but the truth is that when you express gratitude for what you already have, you are signaling to the universe that you are open and ready to receive more. Gratitude is like a magnet. The more you appreciate, the more you attract. It's the energy of abundance, and when you focus on what you are grateful for, you begin to attract even more reasons to be grateful. If you want to attract more love, wealth, success, or happiness into your life, start by practicing gratitude for the things you already have. This doesn't mean you ignore the areas where you want improvement. It simply means you focus on the positive. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance, and that's the frequency the universe responds to. Every day, take a moment to reflect on the things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as the sunshine, the people in your life, or the food on your table. The more you practice gratitude, the more your energy will align with abundance, and the more you'll start to see opportunities and blessings coming your way. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of life. When you make it a daily practice, you invite more of what you want into your life, effortlessly. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for understanding why your desires haven't manifested yet. And it's also a key part of the process of aligning with your goals. We all have limiting beliefs, subconscious fears, and outdated stories we tell ourselves that can block the flow of abundance. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, you begin to identify the areas where you might be holding yourself back. Ask yourself, what beliefs do I have about money, love, success, or happiness? Do I believe I'm worthy of these things? Am I holding on to past experiences or limiting ideas that are keeping me stuck? Self-reflection gives you the clarity to identify where your beliefs may be out of alignment with your desires. When you're clear on these blocks, you can begin to change them. Louise Hay often talked about the importance of self-love and how it's the foundation for everything we want to manifest. If you don't believe you're worthy of what you desire, that belief will be reflected back to you in the form of missed opportunities, delays, and struggles. But when you take time to reflect on your inner world, you can heal those beliefs and replace them with empowering thoughts that will attract more of what you want. Self-reflection is not about judgment, it's about awareness. It's about becoming aware of the stories you've been telling yourself and choosing to rewrite them. Once you change your internal story, your external reality will begin to shift in beautiful ways. This is the power of self-reflection in manifesting your dreams. As we've explored, the key to attracting what you want in life isn't about chasing after it or trying to force things to happen. It's about aligning your inner world with the energy of your desires, letting go of control, and trusting that the universe is working on your behalf. By using the principles of self-love, gratitude, trust, and alignment, you become a magnet for the things you desire. Remember, you are already worthy of everything you desire. You don't have to prove anything, work harder, or chase after it. All you need to do is become the person who already has what you want. When you shift your energy, your beliefs, and your actions, the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you in the form of opportunities, blessings, and manifestations. By practicing the techniques we've discussed, you can begin to change your reality. It all starts with you, your mindset, your energy, and your ability to align with what you want. The more you focus on what you have, trust the process, and let go of the need to control, the more your desires will naturally flow into your life. You have the power to attract the life you want, and now, with these simple steps, you can start using the law of attraction to manifest the abundance and success you deserve. Embrace these teachings, practice them daily, and watch as your life transforms into the one you've always dreamed of. Keep in mind, you don't have to chase after anything. You simply have to become the person who already embodies it.